Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today I'm going to explain the horror movie called Alien Covenant. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. In 2014, the spaceship Covenant is en route to colonize the planet Aurigae 6, carrying 2,000 colonists and 1,140 human embryos in cryogenic stasis. A sudden supernova burst damages the ship and kills several colonists, including the captain, Branson. Walter, an advanced android, awakens key personnel to address the situation. During repairs, the crew detects a human voice broadcast from an uncharted habitable planet. Against the protests of Branson's wife Daniels, new Captain Chris Oram decides to investigate. The crew sends a lander to the planet's surface, where an expedition team tracks the broadcast to a crashed alien ship. Two crew members are unknowingly infected by airborne spores from the local fungi. Alien creatures known as neomorphs rapidly grow inside the pair, killing them in the process, and then attack the team, resulting in the lander's destruction. One neomorph is killed before the survivors are rescued by David, a predecessor of Walter's model that was discontinued for being too human-like. David leads the survivors to a temple surrounded by thousands of dead humanoids. He claims that he and Chief Science Officer Elizabeth Shaw, the sole survivors of the spaceship Prometheus, which vanished 10 years earlier, arrived in the alien ship. However, they lost control and it crashed, leading to Elizabeth's death and releasing a deadly pathogen that annihilated the planet's fauna. The pathogen infects any living organism, either killing it or creating aggressive hybrids. David reveals his disappointment with Walter's model for lacking his creativity and humanity, and derides their inventor, Peter Weyland, as unworthy of his creations. When a neomorph infiltrates the temple and kills another team member, David attempts to communicate with it, but becomes enraged when Oram kills it. Confronting David, Oram learns that the android has been experimenting with the pathogen to engineer new creatures. David tricks Oram into approaching a facehugger parasite, which fatally impregnates him with a xenomorph embryo. As the team searches for missing members, Walter discovers Elizabeth's dissected corpse, used by David in his experiments. David admits to releasing the pathogen deliberately and expresses his disgust for humanity, which he believes is a dying species that his creations will replace. Walter challenges David, pointing out inaccuracies in his understanding of human history, suggesting David's conclusions are flawed. David seemingly disables Walter, unaware of his self-repair abilities. Meanwhile, Dan Lope, another team member, is attacked by a facehugger but is apparently saved by a team member, Cole, before Cole is killed by Oram's fully grown xenomorph. Ship pilot Tennessee uses Covenant's cargo lift to rescue Daniels, Lope, and Walter, who claims to have eliminated David. Daniels crushes the xenomorph with the lift's grabber arm, allowing the group to return to Covenant. The following morning, the crew discovers a xenomorph has burst from Lope's chest. Daniels and Tennessee lure the creature into Covenant's terraforming bay and eject it into space. The ship resumes its journey to Aurigae 6. As Walter places Daniels into stasis, she realizes he is actually David. Before she can act, the stasis pod renders her unconscious. Posing as Walter, David sends a transmission claiming that the crew, except Daniels and Tennessee, were killed in the supernova burst. He regurgitates two facehugger embryos, then assesses the slumbering colonists, planning to use them in his experiments.